I was at work today, working outside, absolutely freezing my nuts off today, and that's fine. I'm being welcomed back to Winnipeg with the cold, cold, cold weather. I do enjoy my job because I enjoy the people I work with. I'm not just saying that because they might see this, which they actually probably won't, because I don't tell any of them I have a YouTube channel. And yeah, there's just like in construction versus like cinema, it's like in construction, everyone's just kind of a dick, like to everyone in general, and it's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the "What the hell are you doing?" and everyone does it to each other. While in cinema, it's like this fake kindness and passive aggressiveness. I will make a video talking about the differences between cinema and construction and how I just kind of like construction way better. And honestly, most people that I've talked to in cinema that found out that I'm a crane apprentice, they're like, "Oh my God, dude, good for you. Get the hell out of cinema." Not because they hated me, or maybe because they hated me, but I'm sure not all six of them did. But yeah, six people so far that have contacted me for work. And then when I told them that I'm a crane apprentice, they were like, "Wow, good for you, dude. Like, yeah, get out of this racket." That's what one person said. And it is like a harsher, I don't know, like people are nice but not kind. Like there's people that are extremely passive aggressive. They try and ruin your career. You know that saying in old movies where they're like, "Yo, I'll never work in this town again," talking about old Hollywood. That is a thing. People get some sort of security and good feeling by like stunting other people's careers and killing their growth in their career. Well, that doesn't happen in construction. Also, I'm working for a bunch of dudes that know I'll never surpass them because I'm an apprentice and they are, I guess, in the master position. And I'm learning from them, and I'll never have more hours on the crane because, well, they already have tons of hours operating crane, and I'm learning from them. So they're teaching me happily, not ever like thinking that I will beat them in their job kind of thing. So there's not this like layer of insecurity on everything, and that's how I describe cinema and the people in cinema. Not everyone, but most, and like some people deny this, like fake positive. It's like you're full of shit. No, there is a fake positive in cinema, and it's kind of disgusting. And there's like this passive aggressiveness, and a lot of people are deeply, deeply insecure. And I think it's because you're around actors, and you're around more important people, and you're around cameras, and there are people that are way more important than other. And it's like, yeah, there's like some of the crane operators are getting out, and like I'm an apprentice, so I'm just rigging and I'm slugging and I'm throwing dunnage under big things and I'm banging stuff with a sludge hammer to get stuff under stuff. And the crane operators are getting out and doing that too. Humbleness. No one's absolutely propped up like they are on a set. Like on sets, like actors have their own bathrooms, their own food, their own they get to cut in line at the catering. Well, it depends where you are, but like stuff like that, and it makes people very, I don't know, it just makes you feel shitty. If you've been a grip for 50 years, I think you just feel shitty about yourself because you get treated like that. And yeah. Anyways, sorry, wow, that was a lot before even reading the quote. Okay, so the cards were dealt is what it's called. Think of life like you've lived until now as over and as dead. Think of the life you've had lived until now as over, and as a dead man, see what's left as a bonus and live it according to nature. Love the hand that the fates deal you and play it as your own. For what could be more fitting? And that was Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations. Now let's get into the Ryan Holiday section. We have an irrational feel of acknowledging our own mortality. We avoid thinking about it because we think it will be depressing. In fact, my roommate, my housemate, has some family over. In case you're wondering why there's a screaming child in the background, nothing to do with me. Um, I'm not causing the screaming children in the background, if you can hear that. I don't know if the AirPod's canceling it out or not. But yes, my housemate has some family over. They're very well behaved children. You want to know something funny? I lived with a 40-year-old person that could not stop interrupting me when I was reading or doing anything, or would interrupt my podcasts, or interrupt anything, or interrupt me recording a video, or interrupt me editing, or interrupt me. And I'm kind of a dude. It takes me like a while to get amped up to focus, which is sounds weird and pretentious, I guess, but like I'd be watching a video, trying to relax and trying to read a book, and it got interrupted all the time. And then, other than the screaming child right now, but it's also past 6 p.m., so whatever. But this rarely happens anyways. But like when I'm studying, I don't get interrupted. No kids are opening my doors. No one's bugging me. I could go down there in the living room with these children and these adults, and I could read a book, and no one would talk to me because that's common sense. And so it made me realize that I'm not an asshole for like getting upset with this person I lived with for like 2 years and it just needed to interrupt me every 5 fucking minutes. So, and I felt like a dick because I always made me feel sad. I'm like, look, I need some alone time. Leave me alone. And it was someone I dated too, so I guess whatever. And it's just, but no, like I'm living in this house with like there's tons of people. There's 3 people living in this house, and plus all their family comes over, and no one bugs me. It's just common decency. So I'm not that insane that I was getting very upset that this person was interrupting me every time I tried to read a book or do anything. Like she just couldn't. I would even have like big headphones on, meaning like leave me the hell alone. Or I'd even say like when I go into this room, do not enter it because I am studying. Should come in 5 minutes later. Anyways, maybe I shouldn't have just let that all out. I already did. Whoops, it's live, and I'm not editing this, so whatever. We have an irrational fear of acknowledging our own mortality. We avoid thinking about it because we think it will be depressing. In fact, reflecting on mortality often has the opposite effect, invigorating us more than saddening us. Why? Because it gives us clarity. When you have suddenly told you had but a week to live, what changes would you make? You died, but you would be if you died but were resuscitated, how different if you died but were resuscitated. I'm tripping on my words today, probably because I'm so tired. If you died but were resuscitated, how different would your perspective be? When as Shakespeare's Prospero puts it, every third thought shall be my grave. There's no risk of getting caught up in petty manners or distractions. Instead of denying our fear of death, let's make us the best people we can be today. And I was talking with a friend that moved away to Vancouver, and I said, like, I am so busy. For one, I'm falling behind on putting out the amount of content I want to be, but no, for my YouTube, but I'm still putting these videos out every day. But, aviation, studying for that. I am making time for friends tonight, but they're very, very positive people. But at least I'm doing 30 minutes before I go out, kind of thing. And then I have to go straight to bed because, I work at 8. And I like going to work early. I like sitting in the yard for half an hour and just kind of being there. It's like a 20-minute drive. So I end up getting around at like 5:30 and I work at 8 kind of thing. And you might wonder why I do that, but I just kind of do that. I don't know. I like to spend time and stare at the wall and think about life, which is weird. But anyways, my day's packed, and I just told this friend, it's like I just realized I don't have time for petty arguments with people, and I wasn't like arguing with him, but like I just said, like I've been slashing negative people out of my life, like nothing. Like if I feel a little bit of them doubting me, a little of them shitting on me, it's like I don't need you because you know what? There's 6 billion people that will be extremely supportive of everything I do, and they might not agree with me. Like I went to a party where like it was weird. Like you're not supposed to talk politics at a party, but fuck, these people were cool, and they were like wasn't like a bunch of dudes that looked like me. It was a bunch of people, and like I remember me and like 2 dudes were talking. We talked about politics for like 20 minutes, and we had like polite disagreements. And like, oh, okay, well maybe see it this way, and you're like, oh, okay, I never thought of it that way. No one got mad, no one got heated, no one raised their voice. It was I love stuff like that. The last time that happened was when I went to like dinner with a bunch of engineers, and they like they were all talking about like Trump and Trudeau and politics, and not one part. They were just facts. I think engineers are very factual based people, and they just okay. I'm gonna show you guys something. Oscar's baking. Hey, you doing some baking? Anyways, um, so yeah, it was interesting talking to those people. They were really cool people. Anyways, that's a pretty good 10-minute today. So, if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do with my background, let me know. I might actually clean my room one day and unpack everything. I might get to it. I keep saying I do quite a bit on the weekends. I've been chipping away at it. Sometimes the pile gets bigger because I bring more stuff from my storage unit and dump it like there. So yeah, let me know and comment. I'll hit you back. I like it because I like talking to people. But also, let's get real here. It does wonders for the old algorithm if you comment and I comment back. And hey, if some of you guys want to beef in the chat, like that happens sometimes on my videos, I like that too. One helps my algorithm shit. So yeah, if you and your girlfriend having a text fight, just bring it on over. Bring it on over to my comment section. Just let it air out. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, really. Just let everyone on the internet see it and just comment it. right in my comment section. That would actually be the best. Yeah, that would actually be the best thing to do for your relationship. If you're fighting with your girlfriend or significant other, bring them to a comment section of one of my videos and start fighting back and forth. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, ciao for now. Bye.